Hey there guys, what's up? It's Autobot Mike 18 here, back with another Blu-ray review and unboxing. Guys, it's been a bit since I've done a Blu-ray review and unboxing, but I picked up a new release a couple days after it came out, so this release is a little bit less relevant than it was when it came out this past Tuesday, but sorry I'm getting this review up to you guys later. Nevertheless, I still wanted to review it, and of course, guys, the film that I picked up on Blu-ray is Green Room. That's right, guys. Green Room is now available on Blu-ray and DVD. I went to Best Buy the other day and picked this up for only $16.99. That price is probably going to jump back up. Usually when an A24 release, because this film is A24 distributed and Lionsgate release, usually 9 times out of 10, the price for just the Blu-ray and digital copy is about $16.99, $17.99. The Witch was the same story. But then give it about a week and that price most likely will skyrocket back up. So definitely run out and pick this up before Sunday. Hopefully this review will go up by then. I'm sorry if it doesn't. But nevertheless, I'd still... if you want to pick up Green Room, it's pretty cheap now, so I would recommend picking up now. I'll talk about my thoughts on the movie. I already reviewed it. I actually only reviewed the movie about 2 months ago because I saw it. The film came out around April, and I got a chance to see it about early May, maybe mid-May. But I did get a chance to see it nevertheless. I was very lucky to get it right before it came out of theaters. But I definitely want to leave my thoughts on it as well in the end of the video, so I'll do that. But right now I'm going to show off the packaging and everything, talk a little bit about the Blu-ray picture and audio, and then I'll talk about the movie towards the end. So guys, yes, this is released from Lionsgate/A24. Here's a look at the slipcover, which is actually very, very nice. It's very sleek and kind of glossy. I really like it. Obviously, you can see my reflection. There's my camera, and I'm using my old tripod. My new tripod's too big for when I do Blu-ray reviews, so I'm just going to use the old one for Blu-ray reviews. Yeah, I got a new tripod recently. Anyway, taking a look at the front cover of Green Room, overall I just love the poster, just the image itself. Patrick Stewart, as you obviously see a door in his chest. Imogen Poots, I'm probably saying that weird. And then, of course, Anton Yelchin, who I will discuss later, unfortunately, due to the circumstances that happened with him earlier in late June. Anyway, yeah, so that's the front cover of Green Room. Very, very nice cover art overall. The shotgun, the large machete knife, Patrick Stewart looking like a creep. There you have it. And there's the names of the cast. Sorry about that Best Buy sticker, of course, guys. There's the logo, Green Room. Nothing's embossed, just a plain slipcover, but it's very, very nice. Rotten Tomatoes certifies this fresh, and Entertainment Weekly says Stewart delivers the most terrifying performance of his career. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was really good. There's Patrick Stewart again on the side. Green Room. I love the logo of this movie. I love how they wrote it. And, of course, the A24 logo. As you guys know, I'm a crazy big A24 fan, fanatic. I love their movies. I've made videos about them. I've reviewed most of their movies. I think they've released oh, God, tons of movies, but definitely Green Room was really good, and I'm always just giving praise to their movies. Usually always am. They're all really good, and I've given I think I've probably seen about 16, 17 A24 films, and I've probably given, I would say probably 13 or 14 of them over 9 out of 10. Just goes to show how much I enjoy them, or give them over a grade of an A. So, yeah, really enjoy them, of course. So, then we have, I can't read that, Examiner Austin, Fantastic Fest, gave this movie 5 stars and called it an unforgettable, nerve-jangling adrenaline ride. I also got another quote, the most badass movie of the year. We got a special features listing there, and of course, real quick, I want to just have the bio of the movie. If you guys have not yet seen this, it's very short and sweet, but I'll pause the video, watch it in HD. You could read the bio of the movie if you haven't seen it, if you want to know what this movie's about. Special features goes, you get Into the Pit Making Green Room featurette and audio commentary with writer-director Jeremy Soliner. And you have a shot, I'm assuming that's Anton Yelchin, or one of the band members with the machete that was always on the poster. And there's Anton Yelchin, one of the band members, one of the main guys who works with Patrick Stewart over the club. Imogen Poots, and I believe that's Anton Yelchin, or no, that's another band member. I don't remember all their names, of course not. So there you have it. Just look at the back. Very nice as well. Also has that very shiny, glossy feel to it, so that's really cool. Overall, really big fan of the slipcover, for sure. But taking this off, there's the basically the same cover art. Everything looks the same. Taking a look at the spine, everything looks the same there as well. And the back, everything also looks the same. But I always loved like the design of like the actual, like that green like color going on in the background, band members, sign on the door. Hope you guys can see that right. Yeah, there we go. It looks very nice, very visually appealing. So guys, I'm gonna open this up, but I just quickly want to hide the digital copy code because I'm planning on doing a giveaway. I got a bunch of codes that I actually haven't used or given to anyone yet, so I want to do a giveaway. I don't know when, but soon. Maybe to cap off the summer or something. Maybe midsummer. We will see. But anyway, guys, there's the Blu-ray disc, just Green Room. There you have it, plain gray color. And finally, there is a look at the digital copy code for Green Room. So there you have it, guys. Pretty simple, pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Now, I'll briefly talk about, I want to peel this sticker off so bad because it's really pissing me off. But I want to briefly talk about the picture and audio quality because that is my job for these Blu-ray reviews. Guys, for Green Room, I did not pop in the Blu-ray yet. I actually would like to watch a few scenes from it tonight on Blu-ray. I've been busy during the week because I just got back from that vacation that I was on, and I've been watching movies in the theaters, and I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and watch a movie on Blu-ray, so I'd like to watch some scenes from it tonight. But I did hear that the picture and audio quality looked very good on the Blu-ray, overall in general. I heard the movie sounded great. I think it got like a 3.5 stars for the picture and maybe like 4 stars for the audio, which is pretty solid. Special features is going to be the one downfall of this Blu-ray release. Now, obviously, I haven't watched the special features or anything or watched the movie on Blu-ray yet, but the special features that were listed, one would think, oh, it's just going to list those 2. Maybe there's more. There's only those 2. You're only getting the audio commentary with Jeremy Saulnier, who directed and wrote the film, and then you're also only getting the one featurette, which I looked online, is only 10 minutes long, Into the Pit Making Green Room. So, very, very disappointing special features-wise goes. I really think they could have gone more. I mean, I know this is like a 90-minute thriller set in one place. How many featurettes could you possibly have? But I don't know, maybe outtakes or something. Maybe if there were any deleted scenes, I think that would have been nice. Maybe one other little featurette that was, I don't know, 20 minutes, just something, just to give a little bit more to the movie. I honestly feel that they just, let's just slap the movie on the Blu-ray disc and then throw one featurette on there, and that's really it. So that was a little upsetting. I definitely, although the film is very cheap right now, it's only $16.99. If this was anything over $20, I would not recommend it. If you were a fanatic of getting a lot of special features and everything and having a lot, I don't think a lot of you would be too happy about that. But that's how it goes for the Blu-ray release. As for the movie itself, now you guys watched my review on it, hopefully. If you haven't, I'll sum up my thoughts here. If not, if you'd like to watch the full review where I discuss just the entire movie and how I felt about the movie, I'll leave a link somewhere in this video. But my thoughts on the movie, I thought the premise of this movie was fantastic, and I loved the execution as a thriller, because as a thriller and a horror movie, there were some things in this movie they did that made me squirm. Like, I clenched my teeth, and at one moment, I actually looked away from the screen for a split second, because I was like, that is disgusting. Like, I can't believe they actually went that far in this movie. This movie is ballsy and gutsy for sure, and it is really well paced. It does not feel slow. My only problem with this movie, and that's what's keeping me from saying this is a perfect movie, and I hope that if I rewatch this movie, my thoughts and opinions on it will be changed. Hopefully it will be, but I don't know. I have to rewatch the movie. My biggest problem with this film were the characters. I did not feel that we spent enough time with this band before they got into the peril they got into, and I get it. This is a 90-minute thriller that's really fast-paced and really moving, but before we got into that, I wanted more with these characters. I really found most of them one-dimensional, found it difficult to get into and invested into them and their goal to get out of this situation. And I honestly felt, I know a lot of people have been praising Patrick Stewart, and there was nothing wrong with his performance in this movie. As an antagonist, he didn't really work for me. There was one thing he did that surprised me in the movie that I was like, okay, that's pretty badass. I admire that. Other than that, there was really nothing else that he did that was redeemable or felt threatening. He really just had a bunch of sidekicks and everybody who was comprised of his bar, and he was really just standing around and wasn't really even present in the movie as much as he should have been. So I was really let down with that, and that's why I haven't been talking a lot about Green Room. I only really talked about it the one time I saw it. But honestly, in terms of the script, that's honestly the only problem with this movie. And that's a problem I've had with a lot of movies this year. I honestly feel that several characters and overall goals of characters and, you know, just the development of characters had been lacking for a lot of big movies that came out this year. I definitely felt that way with bad movies that I didn't care for, like Free State of Jones or Batman v Superman, that I thought were just, not really that great. Speaking of Batman v Superman, I'm going to probably pick that up next because I need to watch the Ultimate Edition. That said, that's another story for another day. Green Room is a good movie with characters that I really didn't get into or really felt needed more development and more meat on their bones. I felt that they were just there, and I didn't really care for them to get out of the situation they were in. You know what I mean? And I felt that that should have been the big priority of this movie, was having likable characters that were smart. And these characters were smart, but likable characters that I honestly connected and could have almost related to in some way. But I just sort of found them and just said, they're just there. All right, they're going to get out. Okay. But that's how I feel about Green Room. I gave it like a grade of a B. I would recommend a rental of this movie at least. I know some people loved this movie a lot more than I did. They overlooked that flaw, or maybe they saw something differently that I didn't. But this is how I look at the movie. That said, I still wanted to buy it on Blu-ray because I do want to give it a rewatch. Not only is it A24 and I'm building on my A24 Blu-ray collection because I love freaking A24, but I definitely want to give this movie a rewatch, and hopefully I will like it more. And if I do like it more, and if I feel that maybe they did do a good job with character development and all of that, I will definitely come out and say that in another video or in my top 10 at the end of the year, if it makes my top 10, or at least my honorable mentions. So guys, take that all into account. Those are my thoughts on Green Room. Those are my thoughts on the Blu-ray review in general, or the Blu-ray in general. Guys, what did you guys think of Green Room? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys are going to pick this movie up on Blu-ray. Or if you already have, let me know your thoughts on the Blu-ray down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.